Hey everybody, I'm Rick, and in this video I'm going to review the game last night between the Montreal Canadiens and the Arizona Coyotes that was in Arizona, so it was a late start at 10 o'clock. I'm going to give you a little breakdown on the game, give you the stats from the game. I'm going to give you my 3-star Habs selections, and I'll give you a little bonus commentary right at the end. So let's get right into it. Why wait? Oh, by the way, that's all right here at Talking Habs, the home of Habs hockey, where everything's dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. And to get more of my content like this on a daily basis, just go down below there and subscribe and ring the notifications bell, and that'll get you all of these things on a daily basis. Also, you can give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and you can leave any comments you may have in the comment section down there right below. So let's get right into it. Game started off really quick with a bang. First of all, it was Brendan Gallagher's 500th game in the NHL. He's an Edmonton native, so he's from out west, but in Canada, but still. And he started his game out really quickly. At 22 seconds in, I wrote, bang, it starts. Gally gets a puck in the crease. There's a bit of a scrum, and he's banging away at the puck, and he bangs it in between Ranta's skate and the post. Typical Galagher goal, with right at the foot of the crease. So that's his 6th goal of the season. He gets that with Tatar and Weber with the assists, and like I said, that's at 22 seconds. So the game starts with a bang, and let's see if they can carry that through. There was no more scoring in the period, but it was a really like I wrote here, almost furious pace at the start of the game, and it didn't really slow down that much all the way through. Montreal had more time in the offensive zone, which was great, and not a lot of pressure though, but they're getting good chances. And when the Coyotes are in the Habs zone, they're not in there for long, and they're getting only a few chances, nothing big. So at 9:49, there was a really bad slashing call to Tatar by the ref, but the Habs kill it off, and it was bad because he just hit his stick. He didn't actually hit his hand. You're allowed to bang on the stick. It was just a bad call. It was a makeup for a call, I think, on a hit that Armia gave to one of the Vegas players. It could have been a boarding call, so it looked like it was a makeup call for that. So it was a strong first period for Montreal. Coyotes fought back all the way, right through to the end of the period. But Montreal still had the better of the play. It was a good, fast pace. Both teams pretty even. Montreal just holding a slight edge, really. Stats-wise, pretty even. I'll show you. Montreal, though, up by 1. So it was 14 shots each on goal, and each had 1 power play, no success. So pretty even, and it kind of was that way as far as stats, shots, and all that stuff all the way through the game. Second period comes up, and guess what happens? 24 seconds in, Ranta loses his blade. He goes, I think he moves off to the right, well, his left, and as he's pushing, I guess, the blade pops off. And puck gets to Weber at the point, on the right point, left, I don't know where he was, but he fired it into the open net, no problem, and he couldn't get back Ranta. He just couldn't get any grip to go back. So a kind of fortuitous goal. It's the first time since 1980, I believe, that Montreal has scored 2 quick goals like that in consecutive periods. So, I mean, that's something that doesn't happen very often, right? So it's 2-0 Montreal. It was a one-timer from Weber. He gets it from its 2nd goal, by the way, from Mete and Deneau. So it's 2-0. At 1:54, Riley gets a holding penalty on Stepan, but it's killed off. So that's now the 2nd penalty. They've killed it off. So the PK is looking better. At 13:14, Weber goes off for hooking, and I guess they kill off another penalty. So like I said, the PK is much better. Now, right after that, Price took a skate to the head. I think on that Weber penalty, this is what happened. I don't know what he did, but Stepan went over Price, and his skate, or not right over him, but right in front of him, but his skate hit him on the back of the head, not the blade, but the boot part. Price was kind of he was shaken up. He got up and he stumbled a little bit, but he was okay. He stayed in the game. But more than likely, they should have taken him out for concussion protocol. He was shaken. He was holding his head. That should have been enough. That no matter how the game was going, no matter what he should have been taken out for concussion protocol. So I'm hoping he's okay. I haven't heard anything. I'm filming this. It's almost noon the next day, and I haven't been able to hear anything about Price if they're holding him out of the. Well, I kind of expect Kincaid tonight anyway, but so we'll see. So Montreal's up 2-0, but the play's been pretty even after 2 periods now. So it's shots on goal, 8 for each. 1 unsuccessful power play for Montreal, 2 for Arizona at this point. So the third period starts and go, okay, there's another early goal. It takes a minute 17. Suzuki, right in the slot, makes a really nice little soft pass to oncoming Cousins. He's rushing in and hits him beautifully, and Cousins buries it. So it's another early goal and a beauty. Cousins, his second goal from Suzuki and Petrie. I imagine Suzuki could have shot from there. I don't know. Looking back, he probably could have even scored from there, but I guess he saw the play that it was a higher chance. He thinks like that. He's great. Anyway, so it's 3-0 Montreal. At 4:47, the Coyotes get their goal. Kessel with a nice cross ice pass in the kind of in the slot, through the slot to Chychrun on the other side, and he beats Price. It's Chychrun's second goal from Kessel and Galagher, so it's 3-1. That was at 4:47. At 8:57, so basically 4 minutes later, Drouin puts it in from a rebound off of from a Armia shot. Armia takes a shot. It goes to Drouin. He's in tight. He takes a shot at it, a couple of bangs at it too, not just one shot. And then it goes in off of Jason Demers' stick. So it goes in off Jason Demers' stick. So it ends up being a 6th goal for Drouin unassisted. It's 4-1 Montreal, and that's how it ends. The penalty kill was good tonight. Balanced scoring. Habs play 60-minute game, and they win. 2 wins in a row. They're off to Vegas. So stats for the game. Shots on goal, 36. I wrote 36-30. I think it's 36-33. I know I wrote 36 because I was tired when I was writing it, but I remember it's 33. So 36 Montreal, 33 Arizona. Face-off percentage. Montreal had a great game for fate because they're usually under 50, and they were 52%, and Arizona 48%. So that's an improvement here that they haven't been doing. Power plays 0 for 2 Montreal, 0 for 3 Arizona. Hits 38 Montreal, 20 for Arizona. Block shots 18 for Montreal, 10 for Arizona. Giveaways 10 for Montreal, 13 for Arizona, and takeaways 5 for Montreal, 7 for Arizona. You can see that maybe Arizona had that. I was saying it in my preview. They're back from a road trip, and sometimes they have a bad game. It happens. So Montreal is 6-4-2 and 5th in the Atlantic now. Arizona 7-4-1 and 5th in the Pacific. Tonight's game. Oh, I didn't give it the 3 stars. 3 stars of the game. My 3 stars of the game. I didn't get them from anywhere else. 3rd star, I'll give you to Nick Cousins. I thought he's been playing really well when he's in there. I liked the game he had. He played against his former team, and he scored a goal. He gets 3rd star. Carey Price, number 2 star. Carey Price. Carey had a solid game. He gave up 1 goal. Don't think he can really be faulted for that. Cross-ice passes are hard for goalies. Hard to get back and get set. So he stops a lot of those. He didn't stop this one. Not a problem. 1st star first star in his 500th game in a Habs uniform, scoring a really quick goal to prove his point that he was there, and it was his 500th game in typical Galagher fashion from in tight, Brendan Galagher. So Galagher gets first star for me. So now, here's my little commentary for the game. Habs played the kind of game tonight that will get them into the playoffs. This is the kind of game they need to play the rest of the season to get them into the playoffs. They got tighter defense, a solid carry price, a good penalty kill. They had primary and tertiary scoring, not just the primary scoring. Secondary didn't come in tonight, but that Cousins goal, that's a tertiary scoring. A solid overall game for a full 60 minutes. A power play goal and a better showing from the third line was all that was missing from it being a perfect performance. Okay, so, but if they play this kind of game, you know, one aspect of it might be missing here and there in games, but if they keep this kind of game up, that's the kind of games that are going to get them into the playoffs. So they need to be consistent at this. So it's off to Vegas tonight. Tonight's game at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, so that's from here. Habs at the Vegas Golden Knights. I'm going to give my preview for that game this afternoon. It should be out by roughly 5 o'clock. So hopefully you'll look for that. That's it. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, ring the notifications bell. And if you do that, you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Go Habs, go! Let's kick some Golden Knight ass tonight. Bye, y'all.